Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, the best third/fourth tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, coming at you with an FPSticks inspired tips and tricks video, advanced game techniques. I've got 3 battles. I was just going to do 2, but I just shot a video and I was like, this is one where just this first part that I want to show you is just thinking through the games that you know when to do stuff. So I'm going to show you 3 battles of advanced techniques. One is knowing when you need to sneak and move in. One is knowing when to switch, and one is knowing when to CMP. So in this first one here, the setup is I'm going to have my Surfetch lead into their Swampert. So Surfetch takes 5 moves to get to a Leaf Blade each time, so 5 and 5. Swampert takes 5 and then 4 to get to the Hydro Cannons. So if I were to try and just throw right on 5 and not try and sneak and move in, I would lose. So the only way I can get that second leap, and I'm going to win CMP, so that's important. So I need to sneak in the fast move immediately at the beginning to make sure that I get the win on the second CMP. So what you're going to see here is I'm not going to go throw the fast move, and I always say go for that extra sort of fast move if you can. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, snuck it in. So now we will be even on the second one. So what I need to do is I need to fast move to deny, which I do there, which is great. And now I need to throw immediately on the move here. And we are, as you saw, what you're going to see here is that we will CMP tie. So they have to shield it up and we CMP tied. So I end up shielding that because I know in the next one, if we go 5 to 5, I'm going to win, and they know too, and they bail. So that's just recognition. So you need to know move counts. Again, I don't know a ton. I know the ones I use it, and I know Swamperts because I use it constantly, and I know Surface because I've used it multiple times now. So that's just recognition of knowing 2 things. One, the move counts, and 2, who wins CMP. And to go into that, let's just go for a second CMP video. This one is still a loss, but I played really, really well, and I wanted to show it to you because it was potentially my only win condition here. So we have a Dragonite and Swampert. So this is a terrible matchup. I'm going to safe swap into Snorlax and get punished with a Swampert. So this one's an already losing matchup. So I lost the lead. I lost the switch. You may have seen this in the video that I posted a couple days ago now. And so I'm going to lose this switch. Miscounted there. So I'm going to take this out and go down. I can't take this out, so I need to go down to the 1 shield because I have an Electivire in the back, and it's only sort of good with shields down going for the nukes. And so what's going to happen here is I'm going to grab the next shield. I'm going to lose this match because they're going to have back-to-back Hydros. And then what's going to happen is I know that they're going to have a second they're going to have another Hydro, but they're low enough that I need to just commit to the farm down on my Swampert because I need to be able to start grabbing shields on the back end for whatever comes in, because if a Dragonite comes in, I need the double Hydro to throw it in because then I can go into my Electivire to take it out. So I tried to go for the aggressive farm down here. I knew they were at 5. I knew the count for 5, and I just messed this up. I just has a shield now. I expect the Dragonite to come back in. I am loaded with energy, so I can throw 2 here on the Dragonite, and that will, because they're Shadow and I'm a Shadow, it's going to force them to use a shield. And then I'm immediately going to switch into Electivire. And what you're going to see here is as soon as I switch into Electivire, they switch into an Escav. And I can't one-shot. I know because I've played this matchup before. I'm just short. But what I need to do here is I need to throw on CMP. So I cancel the move and I throw here because I know that at CMP, I'm going to win because I have a way higher attack stat because Electivire is all attack. And I dump their energy because the only win condition I had was to get a farm down with Swampert and throw the Hydro Cannon on Dragonite. That's my only win condition. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they just get to take me out, and I was 1 Mudshot short of taking it out and having the Hydro. So again, it was a loss, but it was a sort of understanding that you need to CMP there because that's your only sort of win condition. Because there's no point of throwing it earlier, because if I threw it earlier, they could just counter me down, and then I was done for sure. So that would give me my only chance. This last bit I want to show you is how do you know when to switch if your opponent is loaded with energy, if you're trying to catch. And I always talk about doing it when you're after a charge move, one fast move over. So terrible lead here. They have Dragon Breath, which is not great. I'm going to throw the Night Slash here. They decide to let it go, so that's not great. I'm going to have to shield a move up. And again, this is a losing matchup. I'm hoping it's a soft loss. So I'm going to shield up. I'm going to get another Night Slash off, knowing that they're probably going to shield. And if they let it go, I'll take switch, which is okay too. This was my Glass Cannon team. So they do shield. And they need to throw. And they give up switch and come in with muck. So I just kind of panicked there, which was a mistake because I could easily come into Swampert here. Such as not being quick with my reflexes. Coming with the Swampert, I have a great matchup here. So I know they have Dark Pulse, and I know that it's like a Thunder Punch, I think is the move. So I can eat a Dark Pulse. I don't want to shield up a Thunder Punch, so a Dark Pulse is a Dark Pulse, and it is. So that's okay. I will get a little more energy and throw this Hydro Cannon here. And what you're going to see on the back end is I'm going to get into a matchup where the opponent is just going to have a ton of energy. And the question is, and I need to try and catch. So the Thunder Punch goes here. That's okay. And so how do you know when to catch? And my rule is, because of fast move denial that I go back and watch my video, I'll try and link it above. I always try to sneak that move in, right? You saw at the beginning, you try and sneak that extra move in and then CMP deny here. So here we go. So this is an okay matchup, but a drill run will one-shot me. So I need to catch this drill run. So I'm going to throw this here. They let it go. So I now need to go back to back here. So I'm going to throw here. And they have the drill run. They are at like 100 energy almost. So I know they're going to do one fast move deny and then throw. So one bail and catch it here. Because that's what I would do. And I eat this and I'll take this matchup because I just made that catch. So that's what a lot of people do when you're coming to fast move denial. I have to shield this up because it's going to be a drill run. But shield that up, take this, and then I should have the back done because, yeah, they're done. So that is a lot of, there's like two ways to sort of catch a move. You do it right. I have 3 tips for catching move. I'm sure, too bad I don't have all of them here. There's the 3 ways I can give you for catching moves is 1, know your count and go right on the count. The second is if they have the energy and you don't know when they're going to throw, they're likely going to do one fast move and then throw because I do that counter do a lot. And the third one is, I should say, is if you need to get a charge move off and they are loaded with energy, they are likely to throw their charge move either 1, it's likely 1, but sometimes 2. I was hit with 2 today. 1 or 2 of your fast moves before you get to the charge move. So in that scenario there, let's say I had a Gengar that needed to get 5 claws to get to a Shadow Punch. And they're loaded with energy. And let's say that they wanted to try and maximize their energy, but throw before I got to the move, and I didn't have any shields. What a lot of them do is let me throw 3, sometimes 4 if they want to be aggressive, and then throw before I get to the move, right? So that's another time that you can just kind of anticipate that if you need this charge move to land, it is likely that they will take you out right before you get to it to maximize their energy. So those are just some tips and tricks. So thumbs up. Appreciate you for the support. Kanto Cup and Master League Premier Classics and the Master League, but I'm ignoring that because no way am I doing Open XL. Start on Monday, so I will post a couple teams on Monday and Tuesday, maybe Monday, Tuesday, maybe Monday. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Have a good weekend. See you guys in the next one.